Oh yeah, it's the fucking Space Invaders bridge. I used to drive over here every so often to do things, and this was a landmark, the old Space Invaders bridge. I don't know why it's like that. I assume there's some sort of a... What are you talking about? I assume there's some sort of a thing. Out one. Alright, off the big old roads, I guess it looks like. Let's assume. Sorry, poor mad dog. So I haven't gone this direction ever. Usually if I head across to Wales, even on like the trip we did last year, the year before, you head east and you keep going. I went south this time, down into Cardigan Bay, I think. And now I'm just kind of driving on a road. I have a destination in the old sat-nav, but I'm just going to drive towards things like these. Let's drive towards these. So the situation is, what, it's 20 to 1 now. My ferry back is at 8:30. I should probably be there 45 minutes or so in advance, so let's call it 7:15, which is like 7:30 aim for, and then don't quite get there. So yeah, I got a decent amount. Get to around 3 or 3:30 and start thinking about going back. And you're always quicker going back, so you know, we'll see. And so my amount of research that I did for this trip was minimal. I kind of just drew with a crayon on a map, so to speak, and said, okay, let's go there and then there and then there. So I'm heading out to the end of a sort of a bit to a place that starts with an A that I forget, and then we'll see. And yeah, I'm also taking it real handy along here. Going fucking RF. Mainly because it's a nice day out and I'm not racing anybody. And also because I heard that the cops in Wales are awful cunts. So I'm gonna believe the rumours about them being lads that are out to get you. No humour to get got today. Yes, here's a bit of geography. Darren, there we go. Now I remember. Dwrti Neliog. Sorry, any Welsh people listening to me butcher your place names. They're just very fun to say. Alright, Darren, show us a look at you. You're right at the very end, so all the cool stuff better be here. And if you don't have cool stuff, at least give me petrol and somewhere to wee. That'd be nice. Coffee hen. Oh yeah, this'll do. Geography. and engineering. This'll do. I'm going down very fast though. I love this kind of shit where, you know, you are following a map, but you can also just like look at the landscape and go, yeah, I'm going the right way. This is the way. Because the land is shaped like that. And I'm going generally around this thing. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've started I started making the effort and giving the old full 3-finger salute to other bikers. This fucking nodded a head or sticking the foot out thing, I don't know. Seems a bit cursory, perfunctory, and other words. Give them the full fucking yes! Oh, yes! Just so they understand that bikes. Right, it's time to start keeping my little beady eye out for a Dwrti Neliog. I don't know if I've explained the concept of a Dwrti Neliog to the internet. Dwrti Neliog is like the name of a possibly it doesn't exist. Possibly there's a lot of, you know, roadside greasy spoon cafes that are, you know, that can amalgamate to form the perfect Dwrti Neliog, but Dwrti Neliog is a roadside cafe that has all of your favourite breakfast foods all of the time, and big cups of tea and big sandwiches, and it's just what you need when you're getting a bit hangry and you don't want to go into like a Circle K and you don't want a fancy City Downy thing, and you also don't want to like eat a sandwich off of your top box. But somewhere right in the middle is Dwrti Neliog. And Dwrti Neliog is actually the bane of my existence, because I'll be like I am now, but I want to say like 60% hangry, and I'll be like, okay, time to look out for Dwrti Neliog, and nothing ever is clearly like that is Dwrti Neliog. I'll go in there, you know, they're gonna try and fucking poison me with ham, you know, just ham saturation. But I'm in a town now. I don't even know what town I'm in, but very few towns have a Dwrti Neliog. You know, they don't sustain towns, they sustain roads. Like Kitty's Sandwich Bar. I don't know, it has salads. Bar and restaurant. See, that's not Dwrti Neliog, that's a bar and restaurant. And now I'm all the way through the town, in which there were several perfectly fine places to fucking get a bite to eat. Right, back out to Port Mad Dog. Right. I did what any responsible adult might do, and I actually stopped and looked for somewhere using my telephone. And I took the opportunity. It's funny, when I used to start watching moto vlogs, all of the moto vloggers were in the UK, and the thing I noticed about the UK is there are these things that are called biker cafes. Now you can claim there's one or two of them in Ireland, like that place in Howth, or a couple of the Blue Light is a pub that is biker friendly and all that, but like there's a lot of them here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a biker cafe and see if it actually is a biker cafe and what the story is. So, oh, look at this. Someone's got their very own little church. There you go. So this one is called the Pull Out on Guns Cafe. Oh no, it's the Miss Your Turn Cafe. It's called the Lakeside Cafe. And I'm going to go there. Anyway, this one is called the Lakeside Cafe, I don't know if it's any use. I literally just went to Google Maps and typed in biker cafe. So maybe somebody said the magic word in a review or something, and because they saw a biker there once. But let's have a go. Although we're in the UK now, so it's pronounced calf. Take it fierce. Araf here, lads. Oh, that's a big old bridge. Am I going down this way? I am. Dwrti Neliog. Dwrti Neliog is fun to say. Geographical features. Look at this. It's some place for a biker cafe. Looks good. Assuming it's only open for another hour apparently. Wow, that's nice. Turn left and turn left. Okay. Toilet-o! Toilet-o. And we're back at Space Invaders again. We're trying to go home. So that was decent. Been a long old fucking day. So I'll be glad to put my feet up on the old ferry on the way home and get home and have a cup of tea and go to my labba. Wales is pretty good. Wales has got some pretty savage roads. It's got some good scenery. It's got some thing. I paid like 120 quid to get across here on the ferry. Is it worth 120 quid for a day trip? Hell no. You know, but I did this as a sort of a change, as a just a mad thing to do. So that's what went down. But not sorry I did it. But it's not going to be a regular haunt. There's plenty of similar-ish roads and scenery and etc. in Ireland to be had. There's the biker cafe, which appeared to be a cafe that had a load of bikers at it. I don't know what I was expecting exactly, but that's what it was. We could do more of those in Ireland, but there isn't. Nobody's willing to take a flutter on it, I suppose. And yeah, I actually have loads of time before the ferry, so I'm going to go and get myself a non-ferry grub, since the ferry grub is pretty rank. And that's what I will do. Alright, that's the other lot. Talk to you again. Good luck.